Hi, this is Eric with Crio Brü. Today we're going to show you how to brew a cup of Crio. The best way is using a French press. I'll give you a little explanation. Now I'm going to talk about Crio or coffee cups today. This is a regular cup. This is 8 ounces. Now when we talk about a coffee cup or a Crio cup, that's actually a half a cup, so it's just over 4 ounces. So that's what I'm talking about. And we're going to use 2 tablespoons per coffee cup or per Crio cup. So you just pour it right into the bottom. Seven and 8. There we go. 2 tablespoons per Crio cup. So now we've just boiled water. Right after it's done boiling, pull it off, let it sit for just a few seconds, and then you're going to pour it in. Now this entire container makes 8 Crio cups. So we're going to fill it halfway. Then using a wooden or a plastic spoon so that you don't damage the glass container, just stir it around. Then place the top back on. And you're going to let that sit for 4 to 5 minutes, depending on how strong you want it. Now coffee sometimes will get a little bit bitter if you leave it in there for too long. Crio doesn't do that. If you leave it for 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, all that happens is that you develop a little bit more of the chocolate flavor. So it actually makes it even stronger. So what you see here, this is Kavala Crio Brü. Crio Brü is 100% cocoa beans. Now the different varieties that we have are different areas of the world. So just like with coffee, if you have a cocoa bean from Ecuador, from Venezuela, from the Dominican Republic, or from the Ivory Coast, they all have unique flavors because of where they're grown. So this is 100% cocoa beans from the Ivory Coast. It has hints of coconut and cinnamon and dark spice. This is called Vega Real. This is from the Dominican Republic. It's a little bit more tropical, as you might expect. It has hints of red berries, dark spice, as well as a little bit of green tea. All right. Now we've let this sit for about 5 minutes. We recommended 4 to 5. I like to brew it a little bit longer because it makes it a little stronger. So after you've done that, take the top off, stir it one last time. Press the plunger back on. Now you don't need to use very much pressure. You're just very lightly going to push down. What this does is it filters out all of the grounds. It pushes them to the bottom and leaves all the Crio right on top. If it does resist, pull up slightly, just a tiny amount, and then press it back down again and you shouldn't have any problems. Perfect. Now the best part when we get to drink some. Oh, it smells so amazing already. This Kavala is one of my favorite. It smells like coconut and cinnamon. It's amazing. I love that. Now I've been drinking this for a while. When I first started, I did it a little bit different, but now I love it just like it is, with no additions. It tastes mildly sweet, but you're really able to taste all of the underlying flavors. But for those of you who are newer, or if you just want to change, we have some creamers that you can also add. My newest favorite one is this one. It's called chocolate caramel. So just add a little creamer to it. Now you're not only getting a delicious drink by itself, but you're adding a little bit of flavor, so it's kind of like a dessert. And this chocolate caramel really, really brings out the chocolatiness of the Crio. Very good. Well, now we've taught you how to make a perfect cup of Crio. Just one last thing. There's also this. This is my new favorite thing. It's called a travel French press. So just like we did in here, take the top off, pour your grounds in, mix your water, let it sit for 4 minutes, push the top back on, press it, except for now, it's in a mug. You don't have to put it anywhere else. Pop the top, and you're good to go. Now if you'd like more information on how to brew Crio, or some recipes, or if you'd like to buy Crio, just check us out at www.criobrew.com.